What's up, YouTube family? How you doing? I just want to talk about my job related, and I just want to let you know that even though I'm a work from home and I'm a hairstylist, so I don't let what I do contradict what anybody says because I work from home because I already know that what I have bills I have to pay already. And nowadays, booth rent is high, and I can't, right now, being affordable or paying for a building is even costly more now. So what I do now, I set up an area. You can always, keep your area set up real nice. Still get up like you finna go to work. Clean yourself up. Make sure your area is clean. If you have small children, you can always, have someone to come in, even though you working from home, you got hair to do. Because you want that time that you're making your money, you want that to be dedicated to your customer. So you can always, have someone to come in and be with your children so you don't get, interrupted in, trying to do your client's hair or whatever. You just have a special area where you could do it because you're still making money. And at the same time, you got to look at you're still paying the same bills. So don't let what an individual say about, you're working from home, you're a kitchen beautician, hey, a lot of them started from the kitchen. So I don't let what anyone says. I do what's benefit for my pockets. So you have to do what's good for your pockets, and you have to do what is going to help you to keep your money coming in, maintain your bills and stuff, and so you can stay insane. Because sometimes with paying bills and stuff like that, the cost of living in Florida now is high. So you have to do what it takes for you to maintain. Not saying that, one day you might be able to afford a building or whatever. See, like me, I'm older now, and I love what I do, you know, as being a hairstylist and stuff like that. But like I'm not I have a select clientele now that I do, and they don't mind coming where I'm at. They love it because it's quiet, it's peaceful, and like I said, you may have some that has like alopecia or whatever. They want that privacy. So when you got your area set up as being a hairstylist, have it set up just like you don't have to have it looking like, okay, yeah, I'm working from home, but you want to still have it set up as your environment, as your work area. Have your tools and everything in one place where you does hair. Keep it clean and neat, smelling fresh. You want to get up in the morning time and clean your house up, make it look good. Make sure everything is good and fresh. And get up, clean yourself up in the morning. That's your job. That's your income. So you want it to be professional, even working from home. So you that's what you want. You want to still feel like, okay, I'm going to work. This is how I make my income. So as being a hairstylist working from home, you still treat it as a job. You still treat it like I'm going to work. So what you do, you get up in the morning, you get yourself situated, get yourself cleaned up, go, clean your mouth, clean your face, wash up, clean. You want to feel fresh. Get your breakfast or your coffee or whatever you want. Have some coffee ready for your client when they come in. Hey, would you like any coffee? Would you like such and such? And they like to feel welcome. So, and what I do is like work from home. I don't like other people there because, they get a little frizzy because they were like, okay, why she got all these people here? I don't like working like that. So when I'm working, I don't like for people to come and sit around and stuff like that there because I like that time for me and my client. And that's what I do. So as being a hairstylist, still treat it as being a job. Don't feel like, okay, don't let nobody intimidate you that Okay, you working from home. Okay, yeah, I know I work from home, but it's my job. And hey, you got a lot of good people that work from home that are very good beauticians. They know what they're doing. They're gonna take their time, and like I always say, some people all money ain't good money. You gonna get some clients that gonna just give you a hard time. And when I come across that like that sometimes, hey, I tend to let them go, but I still love them at the same time. You the one have to push your own business and whatever you want to do, and then eventually, if you ever want to, like get into a business, then that's good. That's good. What you want to do, it's all what you want. But when you have a good set of clientele and they know what type of person you is, and they see how you treat them, and they know you sincere about what you do, then they're going to tell the next person. See, your work what speaks for you. People don't understand, doing hair, your work what speaks for you. Your atmosphere, even your atmosphere, the way you got things set up. You could be in a shop, and people don't want to come back there, so you have to be careful. And so it doesn't matter where you at, it's how you got your atmosphere. If your atmosphere is set up good, and you got a peaceful atmosphere, oh yeah, you're gonna get that return client. But if you're in an atmosphere that is almost gossiping and talking about other people's business, and children running around and stuff like that does, so you have to be real careful about who you allow in your space. It doesn't matter if you're a beautician, like I said, you wanna maintain your space. You want to keep it where that, look, this is my space. It's just like my space. You want to make sure that you have it where that you're able to keep it under control. You don't want gossiping. That's another thing. Please, whatever you do, don't gossip about the next hairstylist. If they done been to someone else and they didn't like the way that individual did their hair, say, look, well, I'm here to please you. Cut the conversation short, because at the end of the day, especially when you got those chair hoppers, so you have to be real careful about what conversation that you have with them and what are you talking about, because you got some to come in just to see what you would say, and then they'll go back and tell you the next hairstylist. So you're about your business. You don't want to gossip shop. You want to be professional, even working from home. And that's me. I don't sit and talk about other stylists. So that's the worst thing you could do. Say, well, I hate you had a bad experience with her, and I hope that I'm able to satisfy your needs or what you need. So when you're telling them that, so and they understand that you're not the one that to be a gossiper and not to talk about the next style, then they're gonna understand you more. They're gonna respect you more. So just because, I'm gonna stress this again, just because you work from home, don't mean that you're not professional. Still be professional about what you do. Don't let what a person say, oh, she work from home, she work out of her house. Oh yeah. But when they come in, they be like, oh, okay, she got it set up just like a shop. It looks really nice. It's so clean. It looks actually like you just need space. That's all it is. It's how you keep your space. How you work, your work ethics is from home, yes, but it's how you maintain it, and it's how you have the atmosphere. So you got to be careful. If you're, a mother that you have children, let me explain something. Do not have your children running around your house. Have someone, if you can, say, look, get your niece or your cousin or grandma or somebody to come. Say, look, I need you for today. I need you to come in and work with me for a couple of hours. I have, a client, or, if you don't trust them being anywhere else, have someone to come in and be with your children while you can give that attention to your client. It's always in making money. Just because you work from home don't mean that you cannot make your money. I was a stylist for years working from home, and I made my money. Some money went through these hands, y'all. I'm telling you. Yeah, I have slacked up a lot, but you still want to be able to, and I had my select clients. I had the ones that would come back. That was the thing. I didn't have to have a whole bunch of clients, but guess what? I had the main ones that would come back repeatedly. I had those ones that come back repeatedly, and guess what? It was like a paycheck every week for me, or every other week. I still made good money. So that's why I said, and being a stylist, doing what it takes for you to do, and making your money, you can still make your money as being a stylist. And you get those set clients that come in. Oh, you got some. You can set them up. Say, look, this is what I need you to do. Especially the ones that like hair relaxers and stuff like that. Say, look, I don't want you to deal with your hair. I want to deal with your hair. I let me tend to your hair. Let me. You coming to me as being your stylist. Let me take care of your hair. But this is what I need you to do as being home. This is what I need. I don't. And when you get those kind, when they see that you are really concerned about their hair, oh, you got them. You got those clients. That's why I said when you have those set clients, that's gonna make sure that you. I mean, it's just like a rotation thing that they're gonna come every. You got some every week clients. You got some every 2 weeks clients. So when you have your books set, you don't have to worry about it. As long as you being respectful and you keeping your clients happy, and you keeping it as professional as a job. Don't get in a position where you want to get too comfortable with your clients. You want to keep it professional. That's is what I'm saying. Keep it very professional. Don't sit and even talk about your business with them. When they want to talk, sometimes they want to vent and stuff like that. But at the same time, you still want to stay professional. Stay professional. You want to be a listener. And then if they ask you, what do you think about such and such, especially if they are talking about someone else, you want to be very professional and don't put your input on someone negative, because they watch us there and they see. Don't talk about your other customers with them, even if they make you upset. And sometimes the clients do get you in a position where they make you want to go there, but you don't want to discuss what you're going through with that client to them, because then they're going to look at, okay, if she talk about them, then she's going to talk about me. So that's why I'm saying you be very careful about what you say, how you deal your business, how you communicate with your client. And I tell you, that's why I say, working from home is still money making. You just want to keep it professional. Keep it professional. Like I said, get up in the morning, do what you have to do as a stylist. Clean yourself up. Look ready. Don't be walking around in your bedroom shoes, in your night clothes like you just got out the bed. You ain't brush your teeth. You want to get up. You want to feel fresh. You want to feel clean. You want to have your house, all ready, or whatever area that you're working in. You want them to feel welcome. You want them to feel, okay, she up and she ready for work. You want to be way ahead of time, so when they knock on your door, you ready. You don't want to be one of those sluggy stylists that the client beat you, the client there, but they gotta wait on you to get dressed and comb your hair, brush your teeth, and then you gotta go feed the children. You gotta do this and you gotta do this, so they don't waste a whole hour waiting on you to get ready. That's bad business. You wanna be where that they can just come on in. You ready for them. You ready to work with them. And now they want to sit in the chair. Okay, I'm finna get my work done. Whatever I need, they more happier. And then guess what? This is where your tip come in. This is where your tip come in. They're gonna tip you even more. Oh, I love she always ready. She don't have a bunch of people in there waiting on. I gotta sit and wait. You make sure you schedule your clients at a good timing. Give them a good time. And this is what I learned as being a stylist. You have to be professional. It doesn't matter where you work. You want to be professional in what you do. That's just bottom line. If you want to make money, and this is what I love about YouTube, because you can express what you're talking about, what you're going through, and stuff like that there as a work day. You don't have to let what you're doing be a hindrance to you. Don't, as being a work from home person. And this is what I'm saying, that you can always do you. You can set your own holiday time, your own day off. And if you don't set your books up where, okay, I'm gonna make this and that this week, and then I'm gonna take a couple of days off. You let your clients know ahead of time what you're doing. Don't just take off and they don't make appointments with you. That's not how you work your business. You wanna be fair. You wanna be professional. When they call you, be on time. You want them to be fair to you. You ought to be fair to them. And that's all in being in business. It doesn't matter what business you in, but you want to have it where you gonna be fair in your business. I'm telling you. So people wouldn't care if you work from home. They don't care about that. They don't care. It's how you deal professional. It's what you do professional. It's your atmosphere. Because you can go in some shops and they're very nasty. You can go in some very nasty shops. You can go in some rough areas that you still can feel scared being in a shop. It's rough. It's so much gossip. But I was always a person. That's why I don't really like working in a shop with a lot of people, because I don't like the gossip. I don't like you know nastiness. I like my area to be set. I like for when I go to work, I don't have to worry about nobody taking my stuff off my station. I used to have that problem because I was always a person that I love to keep my stuff stocked on my products and whatever I need, more combs, and keep my combs sanitized and stuff like that. So you want to do these things even if you're working at home. Learn to sanitize your stuff. And when your client is seeing this, they seeing you sanitize, they seeing you cleaning up. Even when if they sitting under the dryer and you doing their hair, they see you cleaning up and doing this and that. They're gonna tell people, guess what? Hey, my stylist, she clean, she nice. I like her. She work from home, but she do her thing. They're gonna brag on you. They gonna talk about you because you take your time. You ain't got children running all over the place. They talk about that. There are a lot of people when they don't got off of work, they don't want to deal with all that. They want to, that's why a lot of them like, oh no, she working home. She got children. If you got children, get someone to come in and work with you. Get someone to get them out of your way. Okay, even though this your work time, but you home. And I can't stress this no more. I cannot stress this no more. Get someone to work with you. Someone that you can trust to come in your home and be with your children while you work. If you don't want them to go anywhere. If you're not, trust, nowadays, it's kind of hard to be trustworthy with people. But at the same time, that's why I say, if you want to build your clientele, you want to have a good clientele, make sure you have your children under control, where you're able to do this client hair. You don't have to keep stopping. You don't have to keep stopping them. Do this and do that and do this and do that, and then that takes away from the client. And that's why a lot of beauticians be talked about, because they'll say, oh man, she had to deal with her children, she had to do this, she had to do that, and that's why it took so long. Then she had to cook, she had to feed them. So if you could get someone to come work with you, pay them a little something. One thing about it, being in this industry, you need someone to help you if you got smaller children. And and look at it like, if I'm going to work outside the house, but I want to have my dinner ready, go ahead and cook your dinner. Go ahead and fix or have them some lunch ready. Say, look, okay, when it's time for you to feed them or whatever, here go their lunch. You could just take it in there with them. Just keep them away from me while I'm dealing with my client. And this is what you need to do with them. And people what they'll be like, okay, yeah, she got her children at home, but guess what? She got somebody working with her children while she's doing my hair. I mean, she wasn't interrupted. She stayed With me, she did whatever she had to do. Yeah, sometimes, they don't care. They might not tell you, okay, oh, I'm tired. I can't come back to her when you don't let them sit there all day because you need to do what you need to do with your family. So as being a home beautician, still treat it like it's your job. Still be professional as working from home. I promise you, you will get clients. They'll make sure you get good clients coming to you. Your clients gonna make sure you get good clients. So do what you need to do as being professional. So don't let what you're doing, working from home, let it get to you because people say, "Oh, you work from home." Yeah, I do. Okay, if you don't want, just do it like that. That's all I'm gonna say. But love what you do. Love what you do. And if you can't afford to get in a building right now, do what you gotta do. Still make your money, still live, still be happy. And I promise you will make it in doing what you're doing. You still will make your money as being a hairstylist. I promise you that. So thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. And come back for more as loving my YouTube thing. Come back and to be continued, y'all. This is Petty Grandma. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.